how would you just assess the evening, the second and third innings, and then the 14 consecutive batters retired?
After the first inning went really well. The second inning, I kept leaving some pitches up in the zone a little bit, which obviously enabled him to get, the line drives rather than the ground balls I'm looking for. And it seemed like, they just came in bunches, so that's something that you kind of try to work around. But overall, I thought after those 2 innings, I thought, was locating my pitches a little bit better, was getting the results that I wanted.
I think I saw a couple of yank sliders in there. Are the off speed still kind of getting the feel for again?
Yeah, I've had a problem with yanking the sliders a lot this year. But I think I had a few good ones tonight. But overall, it's obviously still something I got to work on going forward. Changeup was decent at times. I just got to work on, having it strike the ball rather than starting out either too far out or too far down. And obviously the sinker was sinking.
So when you're leaving things more up, like it is in the second and third, is that like a physical adjustment that you kind of have to notice and make in the game or between innings or whatever?
Yeah, because normally I'll see it if it's like the same exact spot every pitch that I'm missing. Sometimes it's like a mechanical thing, and I'll try and think back on like what do I need to do to adjust for that. And for me tonight, it was kind of like I was almost leaning forward sometimes. So once I've kind of thought about that a little bit, I tried to keep my body level and go straight forward rather than falling off to the sides and stuff like that. But overall, I thought I pitched well after I kind of figured that out.
That tweak you made for yourself, or is that something you noticed with Wes before you set down the 15 in a row to end it like you do when you're going well?
We've talked about it the last probably week and a half that I've been throwing bullpens up here. And he did come over to me, I think after the third inning and say, we call it the hinge, just keep your hinge down and let the arm do the rest. So I kind of just thought about that the rest of the game, and whatever happened.
Anything else tonight, guys?
Yeah.
Paul?
Yeah. I know obviously the 2.5 months that between games for you was a little longer than I'm sure you were anticipating. You haven't dealt with many injuries. So just to finally get out there and to get back pitching, does the finger feel good? And then just getting back out there, was it finally nice to do that?
Yeah, this is probably the first time I've had this much time off during these months of the year, probably since I was 3 or 4, because ever since then I've been playing baseball every summer. And fortunately for me, I've never really had injuries until this came along. So it was a little different, kind of adjusting to all the downtime. And, obviously I want to get out there and pitch every 5th day. But overall, my finger feels pretty good. And I was really excited to get back out there. I had just 2 rehab starts, and I was just amped up just to be able to pitch on the mound against guys again, no matter where it's at.